Hello and welcome to Improv with the Insisters. I'm Ernie. I am the Insisters this evening. And to get started, I'm just going to generate a random word from Watch Out for Snakes. Here we go. I just clicked on word. This is like to prove to you, I guess, that it's random. But like you would know anyways, I could have made a video of my thing not loading forever. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. Oh. Well, fuck it. You're just gonna have to trust me that this is made up. I know that there isn't a lot of trust. Let's use trust. Trust. Mr. Davis? Yeah. You can come on in. Okay. Would you do me a favor? Would you just call me Brian? This whole Mr. Davis thing is like really weird to me. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Brian, you can come on in whenever you'd like. Cool. Thanks. So, your parents left you a lot of money, and I am the executor of their will. Yeah, I got that. If you don't want to do this right now, we could do it some other time. I don't think it's gonna get easier, later. Okay, sure. Well, your parents left you actually. Your parents left you $90 trillion. How? Yeah, I know. It's actually crippling the U.S. economy. It turns out, for a variety of very complex reasons, they held a lot of short positions on a lot of things that have fallen recently, and their portfolio wound up being significantly greater than the entire U.S. gross national product. That's not possible. Yeah, no, I a lot of economists thought that wasn't possible, but computers don't lie. I mean, if you program them to, they would. Yes, no, but I mean, they're doing a very simple summation, so we have a high degree of confidence in those results. But maybe they're not designed to handle numbers that big. No, it's very easy to handle numbers that big. I think you're thinking of much larger numbers we don't have really common names for, that we typically express in scientific notation. Yeah, okay. It's just you weren't doing it on like a desktop calculator, right? No, we weren't. We were using proper computers, universal Turing machines. Cool. Anyways, you might have noticed a few changes since your folks died. Yeah, I felt like my whole world is falling apart. No, the world has been falling apart. As I said, this debt to your parents or their will has been crippling the national economy and therefore the global economy. You may have noticed marauders marauding. I thought that was just like I thought that's just like how I was seeing the world, because everything got so turned upside down. No, there are marauders. Have you seen Mad Max? Yes, but a long time ago. Well, it's like that, but instead of water, it's just cold hard cash. Everybody's just after cold hard cash. So I can pay you. Thank you. No, there was a second clause to that. I can pay you. Thank you. Again, there's a but following that. But what is wealth if it exists in a world this shitty? I mean, you've got $90 trillion, but you couldn't buy a steak because all the cows will have been killed, stolen, and murdered because no one has anything. I'll take it as bonds. We focus a lot on the current version of problems in our country, which is good because we do have a lot of current version problems, but I don't feel like there's a lot of thought put toward general solutions to new versions of those problems that might manifest if we could ever solve the current versions. And that is perhaps a nitpick, because the current versions are very bad and should be solved, and whatever came later we would, I guess, deal with later. Let me give you an example. So people complain a lot about like current standards of beauty, and that like women are compared to these impossible beauty standards, the particular ones that we have now. And that is true, and that is very unfair. But at the same time, any standard of beauty, if it's a single standard and it's adhered to very closely, then there are going to be some people that meet that and other people that don't, and it's going to be deeply unfair. No matter what the particular standard is, whether it's like green skin and orange hair, there are going to be some people that genetically adhere closer to that and therefore lead a better life, or have the money to make themselves to manipulate their bodies to adhere closer to that. And that's unfair. As long as we are using a standard of beauty and using that to judge people's value, it's always going to be deeply unfair, no matter what the particulars of that standard are. Granted, being so skinny it's dangerous is perhaps a singularly bad standard.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? I'm actually recording something.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. So I have a friend visiting me from Israel. I'm sorry about that. and there's someone entering an office over here. I lost him. I lost him. There he goes. Well, you know, if you really love something, bro, set it free. If it comes back to you, then that shit is fucking yours. You own that shit. But if it don't come back, all dogs go to heaven. Chris? Look, I'm getting married tomorrow, and I need you to just shut up during the ceremony, dog. What? What, the Chris dog? Chris Topher? Yeah, man. Me and the guys never really had the heart to tell you this, but you're not wise, bro. What, dog? I'm the fucking owl of the group. Who? Yeah. No, we called you the owl because you have a very thick neck. You have a very muscular neck, and it looks like you basically have no neck. What? I never, ever once saw this coming. Yeah, I feel like that doesn't surprise me or any of the guys, really. Because, you know, you're not wise, dog. You're just not, we fucking love many aspects of your being, but you were just not that fucking wise. What about I gave you all those stock tips and stuff on career advice. Yeah, I didn't follow any of those, dog. Nah, dog, you're mad not wise. You're mad not wise. On a real tip, mad not wise. Yo, dog, I was a philosophy major. Yeah. Yeah, but you just did epistemology. Yeah. That's the science of how you know shit. Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't really, you never had any real, you never had any deep insights. What? True justified belief, dog. True justified belief. Yeah, that's the main thing in epistemology. That's the first level thing, that knowledge is true justified belief. And there are a lot of counterexamples to that. It's problematic for a lot of reasons. It's basically what we think is probably in the right direction, but you know. Todd! So Professor Stevens, he was in on this? Oh my God. Holy shit.
What?
Oh, fuck. True justified. All right. I guess I'm gonna just continue to do the opposite of everything that I said. If you love something, lock it down. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what marriage is. conventional wisdom. That's exactly what we've all been doing as a race for millennia, many millennia. Shit. And, okay, I'm going back on a lot of stuff now. Wear shoes. They're going to be a useful technology. Have been, again, for millennia. Have been. Cool. Don't fly too close to the sun on wings of wax, because, like, you know, that's just going to end poorly, I guess. It's actually impressive the degree to which you've been wrong about everything thus far. Like, in fact, just negating a lot of the things that you said end up being very, very insightful. I mean, conventional at this point, but very, very insightful. Well, you know what they say. Two birds in the bush always beat a pair. That one's off. Okay. Ah, fuck! Oh, god damn it! Thanks, that's our set. Appreciate it. Bye.